welcome. My name is Marge Luttrell. I'm an encaustic mixed media painter. I paint with beeswax, which is an old process, and I just want you to come in and see my studio. I thought you would like to see where I work. These are my tables, and this is where basically I paint all my work. I was outside today and I found this nest, and normally a nest, so this one was really interesting. It had all these gossamer leaves that you could see through. They're beautiful, and you never can tell what you can find to put in a painting, but sometimes you just luck up and find things just right around your nose, so it's really kind of fun. Come on over here. This is where my palettes are, and this is where I paint. These are all cups that have different colors in them, different waxes, and I use these individually to paint. I have many more than this, and so I interchange them all the time, but it's the way I've worked my system out. So I have all different colors, and then I'll paint. On this piece is just in progress. I'm not even sure where I'm going with it at this point, but at least I've got, I'll put different colors on it, and then as the process dictates, you have to fuse everything, and you fuse everything with a blowtorch. So you'll start to make the wax melt and actually move and become very shiny and silky. So that's part of the process. These are my colors. I have lots of different colors. A lot of my colors I make. So all these colors are colors that I've developed myself. I have a lot of blues. I like blue a lot. So anyway, I do use other colors from different manufacturers, R&F and Encausticos, but most of the time I do just make my own colors, which I can do a lot of stuff with, which I enjoy because it makes my palette really unique. So come on over here. As I go over here and take you into a different section of the studio, I want to show you this piece, which I just completed recently, and it's about the fates. I guess it's actually about COVID because we've all been through a heck of a year, haven't we? And I just wanted to do something that kind of commemorated it in a way that is not bad but not good. I guess the three fates were three women that determined the course of your life, and they weren't malicious. They just kind of knew when you were going to die, and so they were weavers, and the first one carded the wool, the second one wove the wool, and the third one would cut the string, and when the string was cut, that was the end of your life. And that in ancient Greece was actually the story of how it worked. So come on back here and I'll show you some more. Got lots of cats roaming around here. If I trip, don't mind me. It's just, this is all my work from the last 5 months. I've done over 40 new paintings, so if we ever get back to doing shows, which I hope we do because I really miss it, I've got lots of new stuff to show you, and I'm really excited to do that. Come on in here for a second. I'm going to show you where I actually made wax, and I cook my wax to get it ready to paint with. And where I mix my colors, this is all different colors that I've collected from different manufacturers around the country and even abroad. But a lot of times I'll go and travel, and I found a great group of colors in Morocco one time, and I've gone to Turkey and found pigments. I kind of look for them now, so it's kind of interesting. I'll find an art shop that has different things. So this is where I make my colors, and my mortar and pestle, and I do all of that in there. So I think I called it a mortar. It's a mortar and pestle, sorry. Sometimes when you're doing this, it takes a little bit of your time. This is where I do my collages, and this is my favorite room in the house. It smells like old books, and I love old books. And I collect them, and I've got so many old books on Greece and different things like that. You'd be amazed how many have been written over the years. And so I try to do, I use my collage in here. I've got so many boxes of collage materials because I've been collecting for 50 years, which I don't know if my kids will love that eventually, but I can find anything I need. And even though this looks kind of daunting, I'm pretty organized. I know where everything is. So in that sense, I want to say goodbye, and I want to say thank you for coming to visit with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a one-take show, so if I made a mistake somewhere along the line, I apologize, but I'm glad you're here because it's so nice to see people again and talk to you about my work. Goodbye.